everyone. It is Sunday. It is day 65 of our 77-day video challenge. I talked with my sister earlier today, and when we were finishing up our conversation, she asked me if we were to win Powerball, what would we do with it? What would be the first thing that we would do with it? When I say we, I mean myself and my husband. I always say we, even though it is usually just him who does something. We made dinner tonight, meaning just Troy made dinner. We cleaned up outside, meaning Troy did the work outside. I always take credit for we, even though it is him. But for the Powerball, it would be we won Powerball. I said if we win tomorrow night's Powerball, it is estimated at 1.9 billion. That's with a B, billion dollars. Probably get maybe half of that for the cash value, half of that again then after taxes, whatnot. First thing we do, my husband would quit working, but I would keep working. I enjoy what I do, and we still need insurance for a while yet. Probably establish residency. So he would go away for a little bit, establish residency in a state where we don't have to pay the personal income tax. We would be meeting with several smart people, a tax advisor, several different attorneys. We would be a legal financial aid planner. We would set up a nonprofit corporation. And family members would be hired to be our bottle washers at a nice salary for what they will be washing. A lot of the money we would be donating. We would set up trusts that would be donating annually in perpetuity, in perpetuate, and that every year they will get money regardless if we are still alive or dead. Set up a couple of those organizations to receive money. We would set up a board of directors who would be giving a yes or no answer because people will crawl out of the woodwork to ask you for money. And then we will legally and honestly, ethically be able to say, yeah, I would love to help you out, but we cannot make that decision. You have to go to our board of directors, present it to them, and they will have to give you an answer. So we would have to figure out what that money threshold would be. And this way, then people smarter than us would determine if this would be a good value for our money or not. Yes, we will definitely build a brand new house. We will have a maid full time, probably live in, maybe a couple of them. We will have landscapers. Some of the things Troy will like to do, some of the things I would still like to do, but overall, cleaning, laundry, cleaning up after dinner, putting dishes away, somebody else can take care of that for us. Definitely get 2 new cars. And Troy did mention that, well, when the car needs new brakes or new tires, we're not going to replace it. That's when we would just replace the car. We would probably get a cabin or a house out in Tennessee. We could travel between our locations. We would do quite a bit of traveling around the world, laid back, slower style, because that's us. We're not into the super fancy. We're not into a lot of the things that you would normally see in the media of what the rich and famous do. We don't want to be famous. I know Wisconsin has open records law. They have to announce the names of the winner or winners of the lottery, but we would try and keep it quiet until it has to be released. I hate when the media, if we have the winner on Monday night, Tuesday morning, and the winner hasn't come forward yet to claim their prize. You have to be kind of stupid, I think, my opinion, if you come forward that very next day. You have to get all your ducks in a row. Last night's Powerball, there was one winner that won $2 million. Half of that, at least, for the cash out, and then probably another half of that is what you actually get as your takeout. I'm not sure of the exact percentages. I'm just making stuff up here. If we only won $1 million or so, that for us is not completely life changing. For us, we would stay where we are. We would do some good remodeling in the house. We haven't painted since we moved in, so 20 years. The house needs to be repainted, recarpeted, get new furniture. We'd actually organize and get the basement and remodel the entire basement so we'd have a complete finished basement. But we wouldn't, and we pay off all of the rest of our debts and probably get some new cars. But regular lifestyle would not necessarily change a whole lot. I know I would still continue working. Troy may or may not, probably may, decide to quit working because it would be enough money that we could live off my salary and then the interest that is earned from the $1 million in the lottery. But Troy also is very self motivated, that when he is home, he can self motivate himself. He has that discipline to do the dishes, do the laundry, do outside work, do the cleaning or the cooking, practice and play on new recipes. I have no desire to do any of that. If I'm home, I don't want to do anything. So when he had lost his job, I don't know how many years ago now this was. He had been sick. He was on sick leave, and then he ended up getting terminated from the company he worked at. After that happened, he went to school. So he was home pretty much every single day. All of his classes were from home, or they were blended. I think he only had to go to the school maybe twice a week, but he had that available time to cook and to clean and everything. I loved that. So maybe that's an option. We'll have to wait and see. I have to remember. Maybe that's what I should buy, some sort of memory device to buy some tickets for tomorrow night. Because if you don't buy a ticket, you don't even have a chance of winning. And I know that chance of winning is going to be really, 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 really small. But you never know. All it takes is one, and it could be me. Oh, wait, it could be us, me and Troy, my husband. Anyway, sweet dreams. Dream about winning the lottery. What are you going to do if you were to win? What kind of fun would you have with it? Take care. We'll see everybody tomorrow night. Bye.